Hello and greetings from Iceland, but today's video is all about the weather, or the first storm this autumn. But so far it has been good to us, after a dull and cold summer. But the autumn had to come to an end and the north and east part of Iceland got hit bad yesterday. So let's start with the north, where I was. And this is how things looked during my Sunday drive here in Akureyri. It was extremely windy. Few trees broke down, but most of the damage was due to flood. But we had high tide and very strong northern winds. So a small part of the town got flooded, but that is very unusual. And it's quite a lot of damage there, in companies especially, machineries and such. And today, this is how the town looked. Still windy. My drone complained a lot, so I did only one flight. And I noticed the first mountain snow. But usually we see it in the first week of September. So the snow is late this year. And since the autumn was so good, many trees are still green. And there are still plenty of leaves on them. So it leaves me with some hope that I will capture some good shots there when the colors pop a bit better. But let's move to East Iceland. It was way worse there. In the town Reyðarfjörður that got hit badly with a mudslide less than 2 years ago, old historical building collapsed, but they were planning to move it anyway, so it could be salvaged maybe, and I'm leaving a link to the mudslides that occurred there. The people in Reyðarfjörður have already full quota of disasters. So let's move to another fjord called Reyðarfjörður, and it got hit the worst. Even recent buildings couldn't withstand this, and it's still windy around there. So repairs won't start until tomorrow or later. But overall this could have been worse. No serious injuries, no ships lost, not even small boats. So we have to be thankful for that. But as for our guests, the tourists who are in Iceland now, some of them were driving over the mountain road that connects North and East Iceland yesterday, and the road administration seems to have closed the road too late. So a lot of people got stuck up there, over 100 people, and they went to this shelter or a mountain cabin that has some tourist business, but that didn't rescue their cars that got hit badly with gravel and small rocks. Most of the windows broke and other damages as well, so many of the cars will end up in the scrapyard. And car rentals have been busy today, bringing new cars to the people who got hit there. Luckily, there were no major injuries, some cuts from glass, but this could have been way worse. So, there are some tourists who will bring mighty powerful stories back home, and we hope that the rest of the trip will be better for them. So, how often does this happen here in Iceland? And the short answer is quite often. Not every year, not last year, but this is not unknown around here. And we have got stronger winds than yesterday. But the most serious thing is that there was a total power loss as the grid failed and left half of our island without electricity. And that is totally unacceptable because we are not talking about major damage on power lines. No damage actually. So the civil defense is waiting for clear answers about what happened, and I'm leaving some links to news footage from this. But my plan was to go east today for a photo project for a company, but the mountain road remains closed at least until tomorrow, and it's a bit too early for the winter tires, so I'm gonna see if it gets a bit warmer so I don't have to deal with icy roads. So if I will find a weather window to finish that project, I might not upload so much for a few days, but this is Iceland. We can never count on the weather. That's just how it is. And with that, I'm sending you best regards from the windy volcano island, Iceland.